Welcome to Vivek Net Lab.
Hello everyone, welcome to Vivek Net Lab. So in this video, we will continue our journey to understand the Gaia portal, or you can say the GUI of the checkpoint gateway. So I will log in to my firewall. So in our past videos, we have gone through some of the options from this navigation tree. So today, let's see what do we have in system management. So if we see here, we have a lot of settings like mail notification. So if I go through this mail notification, I can configure a mail server and username or email address so that any alert that are generated on the checkpoint, they will be sent to the email address. So suppose I am using mail.viveklab.com server and some username like Vivek admin at mail.viveklab.com. So like this, we can configure the mail notifications and we can save it. It will be saved like this. And if we look into these options, messages, so we have the banner message here, which is the message that you receive when you log into the CLI. So suppose I want to edit it and I want to mention welcome to Vivek Net Lab. So the same kind of message I should be able to see on the CLI. So let's try to log in and see what is the banner I'm getting after doing the logging to the CLI. So if you can see, this system is for authorized use only. Welcome to Vivek Net Lab. So this is what we can configure. And here is one more option, message of the day. So I can also configure, some important information for admins for a particular day. So suppose if there is any, uh, you know, activity going on, some critical activity going on, I can mention that there will be some downtime. There is a downtime scheduled today for BCI activity, any kind of activity, and this will be shown as the message of the day. So if I try to log in again, I should be able to see the same. So there is a downtime schedule today for BCI activity. This is what I have just configured. There is third option, show host name on login page. So let's see what does it imply. So if I log in once again, so the last login, do you see any difference? So it looks quite same to me. I will check more into this option. What is the meaning of this? Because it is mentioning that show host name. So there must be some changes on the login page, or maybe I am missing it. So I will check. That was it in this messages option. And we have more things. If you see the display format, session, crash data. So session, if you see, We can configure the inactivity timeout for command line shell and the web UI. And then we have system logging. In the system logging, you can see send audit logs to management server, send audit logs to syslog upon successful configuration. So we can also configure syslog. And if we want to configure a remote system logging, that also we can do here. We can configure IP, suppose 10.10.10.10, and what is the priority. So we can see what kind of message we want to forward to the syslog server: debug, info, notice, warning, error, critical, alert, or emergency. So all of these we can combined, we can add in the all and configure in the syslog server. So I'm going to use, actually I'm going to use 10.00.20. That is my host IP. So I'm going to configure it like this. If you see, it is now saved here. And I can also add it. Suppose I don't want to have all, I can also do notice, and it will, only send the notice logs. And now if we go to this network access, we can enable the telnet host access. So this is the allowed host. So I can log into this uh, GUI from any IP address. So right now, what does it say? That I can log into this GUI from any IP. If I want to add any particular host or restrict the access to a particular admin host, that IP I can select, and after that only that IP will be able to, we will be able to log into this GUI from that IP only. So that is the purpose of this option. In the user management, we have change my password option where we can change it. It is self-explanatory. Users are there, and we can create more users. We can give them roles. So what are roles? So we can see there are many features we can include in particular role. Suppose there are three rules right now: admin, clone admin rules, and monitor rules. And they are assigned to 49 commands, and it means that they can access these many commands. Suppose I want to give any network admin role, I can, search something like network interface or network access or route or DHCP relay. So, and we can also configure read only and read write, what kind of role you want to give to a particular user. Suppose I want to use monitoring. So routing, monitoring, I can configure these kinds of role, read only. And suppose I want to give monitoring team access to hardware health, system status, read only. So as per our requirement, we can configure it, monitoring. And so see, if you can see, monitoring role is there. Now we can pull this monitoring rule to a particular user. Suppose I want to use a monitoring team. So password, I suppose I am giving any particular password. I don't want this web. Okay. And now I have the option which role I want to give to them, and we can give them monitor role. Okay. Okay. So it is giving me error, password is not complex enough. So let me So now we have another user monitoring team. Let's try to log into it and see what option it is giving. So this is the role-based access that we can configure within the Gaia portal. And see, message of the day is coming. If you remember, we had configured it. So it is also giving us this pop-up on the GUI page. Click OK. Configuration is logged. Let's see what I can do. Okay. So now if you can see, I cannot make any changes to time and date. It is showing to me that this page is currently in read-only mode. System config. Everything is in read-only mode. I can see, let's see, what was that? Hardware. Let's search with the monitoring. Network interfaces. So this is how we can restrict the access. Let's log out from it. Let's close this first. And I don't want this. Okay, I will keep it. It's not giving me any problems. I don't want the message of the day, so I will remove it. Okay, I don't want this message, so I will go to message. First, I need to override the lock. I will remove it. Remove this also. Apply. And now this pop-up will not appear anymore when I log into this GUI. So this is how we can, configure the users and provide uh, them access based on their roles. So this was all about this video. I hope this video was informative and you liked this video. So if you like this video, just go for the like and subscribe my channel. Thank you for coming. Have a good day. Bye bye.